Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Chimera Squad, and ahead of us we have the residential occupation mission we're going to be going out on. But before we jump in there, I chose not to spend my intel in the scavenger market. I decided and the reason I didn't spend it, I decided what's more important is because I've kind of misplayed with our city anarchy, especially in this Riverside area, and how I applied the vigilance earlier. I have more ticks than I really should at this time, so I think that needs to be my focus for my intel early on. I got to find a way to get a team in every district, and if I get another team put out with that 85, that'll leave me with 4 districts to fill before I can start reducing overall city anarchy. So I think that has to be my initial thrust and where I spend the bulk of my intel. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me later on by not being able to pick up some of those fun toys in the scavenger market. I guess if the right toy comes up, we'll diverge from that plan, but right now that is the plan. So I'm going to add a field team to Highland Square. Before we get out on the mission, I'm going to go with a security team. We have 85 intel, and this is the 3rd security team I'm taking because intel is so important both for city unrest and the scavenger market. I'm going to spend it on right now. I'm not as concerned about upgrading, as that's not my highest priority for Dragnet to get more situation rewards. I mean, we'll get there. My first concern, because city anarchy gets to the end and it's game over, and that's not what we want to happen in our first playthrough. All right, let's get out here on our end residential occupation mission. And we will gain 2 days towards Operation Reveal down in the lower corner here, and we'll reduce the unrest at last in Riverside territory in the district, and prevent city anarchy from climbing as rapidly as it has been. 35 credits to boot, never hurts.
A breach won't always overwhelm a hostile force. Nearby hostiles may rush in to back up their allies. Should a hostile force push back, hold steady until you've dealt with their reinforcements.
Oh, lovely. Reinforcements. It's a single projected encounter. We have a security door and a regular door. Very difficult. And we'll see if we can end this occupation. Now, we do have some goodies to use. And that is, we now have our armor slots here. And let's see who we want. In fact, should we just go balls out and give Torque some of this great dodge? And I'm wondering with the mock weave body armor, if that'll help him out even when he's sometimes stationary and stuck with his tongue pull and squeeze going on. We're going to try it out and see if this is a good fit on the mock weave to add to his dodge, since he's sometimes a sitting target when he's got those enemies bound. I don't think we have any other goodies for our weapons, nothing else. We've got all the other goodies assigned. We've got the flashbang, we've got the frag grenade, the tranq rounds, and the extra med kit. So I think we're ready to go out. We got to be ready for these reinforcements. Let's get in there and see what that breach brings us.
Sacred Coil pushed hybrid residents out of their homes. It's time for us to push back.
Okay, security door. That looks... The security door only gives us vision of 1, though. The main door, let's see, there are fewer aggressive enemies present at this entrance. So maybe what that's telling me, we may not have as many enemies to take out, but maybe that positions us better based on the little hints we got in the beginning. Maybe it's better to have them come to us, because here we're going to have aggressive action. So maybe we want to do the breach. Let's see, patchwork and or terminal. We'll do patchwork first. Patchwork. Well, let's get ourselves lined up first. We'll go the normal order, Godmother and Terminal. And Patchwork, are you able? Not valid for unit's breach slot. So because we're hacking the door, maybe it doesn't make this available. Let's try just to see if we can finally get this combat scanners working for us. Let's remove Terminal here and do a little juggling. If we put Terminal first, she's gonna open the door. If Patchwork were next, guess what? I found out what's limiting us, as if she's doing a different thing to get in. So this way we'll have our combat scanners available, and we get to try out what we've been wanting to try out and failing to try out for so many previous times. Okay, let's get in here, do the breach.
It's go time. I think I can get this.
All right, we got an alert guardian. Let's see, what have we got? Cover rush. No, we're all far and away. 71%. See if we can take out this alert guardian. Ooh, just a graze. Wouldn't it be nice to get rid of the extra armor he could provide for them? 77%. Let's finish it off, or continue it, Patchwork, with more than a graze. We're just missing. I think at this point it's better to do the toxic greeting to waste him down, and then see if we can't finish it off with you, Godmother. Is there any way you can just finish it off? Since the room, this is our only encounter, we're going to run the Alpha Strike now just to get you up in the sequence. Let's finish him off. Unconscious. And where are the rest of them going to come from? Oh, they're in the next room around the corner. So they're going to be rushing to us. What have we got? We got a big old mech that's going to be running to us. We got an android. We got a stationary turret. Wouldn't it be nice if we could take over that turret? Now, what have we got coming up first? We got the android that'll be moving first. He's pretty far back. You know, he'll prime, and about all he might be able to do is move. Then we got the commando. That's who we got to focus on first. Patchwork maybe then can take over the turret to apply some hurt on the rest of them in that room. Wouldn't that be cool if we could take over the turret? That sure would help. I don't see any reinforcements showing at this time. Terminal. Who do we want to buff up on this one? Who do we want to buff up on this one? Who is most prone to get hit by anyone coming around? Well, what we're going to do is, I think we will safeguard this turn. We'll do a little safeguard on you, Patchwork. I'm gonna guess you're gonna get targeted, and we want to save you to be able to make sure you don't get hit, because you are ultra importance with the mechanical enemies we got going on. And then we'll take a shot at this commando over here, because I don't think that android can reach us in time. So let's see what kind of a shot we got. 89's not bad, and you have a chance to take him out if you get a max damage of 5. Otherwise, we're taking a shot. And nothing close to max damage, just a pitiful graze. Yeah, primed. And then moving, I'm guessing. Oh, there's a back door in? Or he's just hiding. Okay, he's running over to the bunk. He's going to take a shot. Or is he running smoke? He's going to try helping everybody else out with smoke. That does not bother me, because I mean Patchwork has a time. Ooh. So I maybe can't view that turret this very first turn. We do have a chance to subdue, but it would put me wide open for shots. So I guess we're going to have to hold off on the subdue, do the chaining jolt on the commando. Nobody else is in sight. Or since we have the mech and purifier that are going to be probably moving towards us, we'll just set up on Overwatch. How about that? We can always do a tongue pull over here, just get the commando out of it, and that's just what we're going to do.
Get over here.
And your bind is good enough now with your promotion. You can just take care of them. Probably I could have tried to subdue to gain intelligence, but that's not, it wasn't a guarantee, but I did have Godmother as a backup. But what I'm hoping is that we can get Godmother. God, if we move Godmother up though, boy, is she going to be a target or what? Let's get you up in this corner cover here. So you get a closer range with that shotgun Overwatch. Oh, it's not showing that you even are going to be able to apply it over here because you're blocked off. So that was probably, as we learned this game, not the best place to do it because it doesn't work over the cover. It looks like it's blocked by the bunk bed. How awesomely bad is that? And now we got to take what comes. Hit on the mech. Is he going to run a little farther? No, he's going to shoot from there. That's for dang sure. And of course, he's going to explode against us as much as we're grouped. Are we going to get a little grenade in there now? Oh, double move. Very good. That worked in our favor. The android will be next, but he moved himself way back here. Maybe his plan is to blow up the wall so they can reach us in that direction. Is that maybe the plan that he's looking at? We're going to find out very soon, I have a feeling. So that means terminal. Who do we need to safeguard? I think, well, it's either we got safeguard on you or Patchwork. Let's just safeguard Patchwork first.
Let the high-tech spray do its work. Good. That's good.
And now, who is more important? They both are going to move at the same time. He's stationary. He's probably going to blow a hole in the wall. Still no reinforcements. So let's focus on the enemies at hand. And the first best odds we have, we'll just take our best odds because we're going to want to take them both out by the time it comes around to their turn anyway. So we will work with best odds. And you're just grazing like crazy over here. No, he's moving out. Is he doing anything weird? No, he's just bugging out over in the corner, and I'm fine having him take himself out of it. I think even though the odds are not great, we're going to give a reprogram try on the mech and see if we can make it happen.
Blowing some fuses. Melting hardware.
Softened up.
Nope, we do not get lucky on this one. We're going to do the chaining jolt, and it looks like we should just be able to finish him off and do a little more hurt on the purifier.
Frying circuits.
So we aren't quite in subdue range, and the Overwatch, although we got chain, that helped on, well, he's back on radial Overwatch now. But we just might be able to, and I still see no reinforcements. We got a tongue pull available. Well, that is your tried and true method of handling things here. Let's do a tongue pull. All right, Torque, bind him up, take him out of the action. He's not quite subduable. Maybe we can unbind next turn. Oh, as a tight squeeze, you did take care of him. Wow. Now we've got to worry about this turret over here. And that's a dash. Still no reinforcements showing up. So maybe we position ourselves here so we can get into cover potentially. That's even not giving me vision. It's going to be hard to get vision on this guy. The only way we're going to get vision is practically running in that room. And if I stand right here, does that mean is he going to be able to see me? Well, let's see how this because he's right behind and he's a set turret, so he's not going to be able to lean out. We do have a grenade handy on one of us. That may be what we end up blowing in order to be able to get to the turret safely. Godmother, let's put you out here.
Cover me.
Set you on Overwatch in case the primed one decides to move towards you.
On Overwatch.
And Terminal, you have the grenade, so it looks like you're going to be the one to toss that grenade. Let's get you up in a position to maybe do that. Before we move, let's safeguard you. It was only one move, so I can't move and throw the grenade. Do you have range from where you are? Perhaps we do.
Frag out.
Overwatch removed because a turret is removed. And we have the ability to move, to do another turn yet again. Let's just get you reloaded then.
Fed my weapon.
Still no reinforcements, and he is charging away. Ow! Oh, because the wall was blown away. So we got another hit on Patchwork. And Patchwork, it's now your chance to try and reprogram.
Overloading target. Blowing some fuses.
Marginal as always.
And there's the reinforcements. Now the question is, where are the reinforcements coming from? One up here possibility, we got another over here possibility, and how many waves of reinforcements? 3 waves of reinforcements that we need to work with. So Godmother, I know all of a sudden don't like your position, but let's see the best way we can apply Overwatch. Try this to cover this side.
Covering the squad.
Cover the zone.
Oh, we got a zone in the back here too, right in our backside. So torque. So you cover, so that this be your job in the back. And Godmother, if they come in on this side, they're going to have a lot farther to move, and we got the android on our side at least for a turn or two. Let's provide the Overwatch over here and knock this reinforcement out.
That's
And
reassuring.
finally, we got some more potential after we do a little safeguard over here.
Let's get your insides back inside.
That's perfect.
Okay, we'll provide a little more Overwatch into the back. You can't quite pick the entrance, but if they get past the first Overwatch, they'll move into your Overwatch. And once again, we get an Overwatch. And let's see if the Overwatch works for us. Ooh, coming in with their shields are raised. There's one less shield to worry about, but we got, is there any more? Yeah, there's one more shield out there. And they all came in through that front part. So that means, odds are, I'm guessing, since it went that way, the first breach is here. The next one will be either here or here. So it's going to be one at a time. We just won't know now. At least we got it narrowed down to 2. So that'll help us out. Now we got to react and do our jobs on this part. Do we have any mechanical? Yes, we do. Now we got a strong buff guardian over here. Now what kind of shot do we have? Well, we're going to have Godmother to shoot, we're going to have Terminal to shoot, and that means we're not going to have a lot of Overwatch available for the next breach. So the question is, do I want to try and attempt a tongue pull towards us? I think the answer is yes. I say with little confidence.
Time for a face to face.
Now the question is, do I want to shoot away with the 3 shots that we have and see if we can take out the Guardian and leave ourselves with no Overwatch? I say, well, Godmother to tranquilize, that's going to be a tough call, but if we get a decent enough hit here, I'm going to forego the bind and see if we can't take him out that way. And then Godmother, what's your shot? Pretty dang good shot. And then finally, what we'll do, we have another safeguard, but we don't really have. What we'll do is we will safeguard you, Torque, since just in case they breach over here, we're going to give you a little protection.
Need a little help?
Yep,
I
and then
didn't
we'll
ask for
apply
this.
what little Overwatch we have remaining
I'll
right
shoot
there,
everything that moves.
and see if that's the wall they're coming in on.
Gives us options.
And reinforcements coming in next turn. I guess we have the android to at least cover over here. Which, okay, there they go. And it's a nice miss, as androids tend to do. Oh, we got 2 shields. That's not fun. Now we can move up if necessary. Question being, one of the Guardians is going to get, they're pretty far dang back. And hopefully maybe their focus is going to be on this android here. This is a tough little pickle we got going here. I'm thinking Patchwork, bringing you up here. And Patchwork, we don't have anybody in sight for Chaining Jolt, but we gotta cover this doorway, is what I'm thinking. Torque, I want to leave you in the bad, yes, because I can't get you far enough forward to help this turn anyway, and we're going to have the next breach right in our back before we've finished with these guys. So I guess what we'll do is we'll lay some Overwatch here. Where are they moving? Of course, we have nice, lovely little shields
I'm running
now.
low.
Yeah, and you are low on ammo. It might be in our benefit to reload you, Godmother, because they're going to start charging through pretty quick. first turn reload, so it'll allow us to leave some Overwatch back here. Of course, we got a nice primed android. Where's he gonna move? That's fine. And then here. Who do we want to safeguard next? Kind of thinking Godmother is potentially going to be exposed. Do we have anybody hurting? Nobody's really hurting. But Godmother, I think you're bound to be exposed. Of course, Torque, we're not going to be able to take it. I'm going to repeat it right on Torque, I think. And we're going to apply a little Overwatch in the back again.
Got you covered.
As they burst through here in a moment. Hopefully these guys are just going to take a long time to get through to us. Ooh, can we see through the wall now? There's a good question. The next breach is happening. How exposed are we going to be? One android. Almost out. And a shield. Guardian. Hurt. Is there only two? Oh, the third one magically morphed over here. So yeah, these guys are going to have to run to get around the corner to even get to us. So my focus has to be back here. And as we come back here to take the cover and get them. Patchwork. We're going to try running you over here to subdue the android. Since that's a one-tick guy. Who's the next one's moving? It's these guardians in the other room? No, it's this guardian. So we only got two. It's time to move somebody up in the... Time to team up a little bit so we can get rid of some things in the background. And Godmother, that's going to be you. Now, if I subdue the android back here, that brings us down to two. That means this other guardian, though, has to be taken out, and we're going to have three of us to do it. Except we really, because of this, need to take out... Which guardian? That's you. Or we would have you to move before. So, Patchwork, we're subduing. Or is it better to keep my hold cover there, but then we'll gain, we'd gain in sight as they come around the corner. So it'd be kind of nice to get ourselves, so they got to run even farther to be able to get a shot on us. So we're going to try the subdue, see if that gets us out of the line of fire from the other room. Subdue the android. Or is it better to hold off on the android? No, he's going to prime and shoot, and they're all going to be in a row. So yeah, let's subdue the android. Right there. Now, Godmother, we got to do a world of hurt on this guardian right here. No, we're not going to spray. We are going to just do a world of hurt like you've never done a world of hurt on somebody. It was a crit, which means I can bind him and take him out of the picture. That leaves you, Terminal, to do whatever we can try to do on this last guy. Probably not, unfortunately, take him out. So we're going to have to figure out what's best here. But we'll take care of the tongue pull. Or do we try to do a subdue? Or we can tongue pull him towards you and subdue him from there, maybe? Let's find out. So this is telling me I can't tongue pull. Does that mean you can only tongue pull over a certain range? I'm going to have to learn that mechanic. Oh, oversized targets cannot be pulled. So Guardians are considered oversized because of their shield? Is that the way it works? Yeah, because I pulled, I could have sworn I pulled a Guardian towards us, but maybe not. Maybe not. So with that in mind, I think we're going to try and subdue this guy maybe instead. Not this one, but this one, and hope you have it within you to subdue him. Now, that would get you very any position to do the subdue, though, is not good. So if we try to fire the weapon, what's that percentage? 91. Here we go. Okay, Guardian back here. What's he doing? He's up to the wall, double move. It's nice that they don't know. Oh, he's going to have a shot. Godmother got hit. And now it's Terminal's turn. Let's see what you can do against this, because this second Guardian is going to be able to move against us now. And we got to figure out who we want to safeguard. Patchwork and Torque are neither one is injured. Who do I think he's going to go against? Is he going to go against Patchwork? Is he going to go against Torque? Torque's got the dodge. Let's heal up Patchwork. No, we got to heal up Godmother, because he could just as well go against a flanked Godmother, and everybody else is at full strength. So let's safeguard Godmother.
Gremlin on the way.
I needed that.
And now we got to shoot against the Guardian. No, we don't really want to shoot against you. It's only 64% though. It's still not going to kill, so maybe what I do is, do we move into subdue just to get some guaranteed damage? It doesn't get you in any kind of great cover though to do that move, and I almost kind of like with this android, but then we'll have a move against the android to take him out. So we can afford to subdue. It'll put us in the open. It'll be guaranteed damage as opposed to that low percentage shot. So let's subdue. We'll put you right there. So if we need to reposition Patchwork on that android, we can. We only did 2.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, he's running away. He's going to do some more shields. No, he just ran away. And all those guys are hiding behind the wall, and they can just stay there behind the wall. That works in my favor. Patchwork, you are next. And we got a blue move out to here. Let's give it a go. See if we can do a little reprogram here, because he's got a lot of armor. I don't even think your chaining jolt could take him out. Let's hope we can take him over. Yes. That was highly needed. Godmother, that means we can be very aggressive with you on working on that Guardian. And guess what you have? Trank rounds. These guys are a long way away, so I have no problem running you up here,
Or die.
and I have no problem taking out the Guardian. Trank away.
Not enough ammo.
Who have we got? Torque. Let's get you moving. It's time to get a little more aggressive, moving ourselves forward. Let's bring you up here. We'll try a little Overwatch, I am thinking, in case these guys start getting aggressive running around the corner. Nice having a nice shielded android. And the android himself now can start moving down and causing some mayhem in their ranks. And maybe before we get there, work on some of this shielding. 75, the one in the back, is due to move next. Let's see, can he take out his shields, please? Or let's trigger self-destruct. That's a free turn, right? Oh, we took out the armor. Is the wall blown away now? No, the wall did not blow away, but our android took away their armor, which is nice. Of course, they'll probably just set some more armor in the process. What have we got? Who do we want to safeguard? We got nobody immediately. Everybody's full strength. How far forward can you get in cover? We'll bring you right here with some Overwatch.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Cover the zone.
Double move. We got a shot and a miss. Patchwork. Where can I get you moved? There's no way to get you moved and not have you in the open, so you would be in a dangerous spot. Because all the cover is taken. We're moving to start the chaining jolt action. And we're going to take the chance to take a hit here because we got to get rid of. We got to thin the ranks is what we got to do. We got to thin the ranks.
Low ammo.
Can we get another capture out of this? How nice would that be? I love the trank rounds, and we didn't quite do it.
Nearly out of ammo.
We would be. There is absolutely no cover for you, Torque. Let's get you in this cover. It's a nice blue move. Let's try this first.
Watch me move.
That one sees you.
Yeah, he sees us all right. Are you able to tongue pull him? Okay, so they aren't too big to tongue pull. So maybe do we have to be far enough away? Was there? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because the tongue pull doesn't seem to be a close range option. So if we're too close, apparently we can't use a tongue pull.
I've got you.
Well, now we're open to a shot. This is where Patchwork's standing out in the open. Ooh, a crit hit. This should be our opportunity to finish it off. What we'll do is we're going to safeguard you, Terminal, since you're going to be the... No, we're going to assume we're going to finish them off. So you're going to just take care of Patchwork right now.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Good. That's good.
Then we're all going to charge and take care of this guy. Oh, but we can't charge because that was your move. Your movement will not get you far enough, and it would just get you standing in the open. So much for that play. That means we're going to have only 3 shots against the Guardian, but the shield has been used, so it's payback time. Let's start the damage parade.
Zapping the target.
Left a mark.
Ammo out.
And Godmother, can you finish it off with the trank gun and not do a minimum damage hit? Oh, because you're out of ammo. So we got to do this. We have no idea. I didn't pay attention. We are going to subdue. You're not going to take him out, but you'll get it ready for the next subduction right here.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Phew. Fortunately, all light wounds. We were able to heal real quick since we had Terminal with us. 4 captured enemies, 80%. Well, we've not gained the intel on 80% before. The suspense, will we get the 20 intel? Because intel is critical for us right now in controlling city panic. Yes, we got the 20 intel this time. Very good. We got 2 days towards the operation reveal. We lowered the unrest at last, finally, in the Riverside district. And Verge has completed his legwork, so we're getting some more intel there. Very good. From the archives. During the occupation, you were an Advent propagandist, Nightingale. Before the occupation, I was an architect. After, I'm a public servant. What's your point? How can City 31 trust anyone, you have to say? I will never ask City 31 for their trust. All I ask is the chance to earn it. Final debate before City 31's first mayoral election. So Mayor Nightingale is the one that we lost. So that was her debate.
Sacred Coil has no cure for the Fade. They're using a public health crisis to increase their recruitment. Put an end to their lies. Show City 31 what they really are. Killers, fearmongers, and opportunists.
The Fade. We gotta find out what's going on with the Fade here. Alright,
The Bonded Stare, a local pirate radio station, claims to have answers about the Fade. Some residents welcome the station's frank assessment of the disease.
Well, we're finally hearing the truth. The city council was too afraid to tell us.
But not everyone is convinced.
It's wishful thinking. Anyone can say they know what's going on. That doesn't mean they do.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Alright, we completed our special op and we gained intel. We're back up to 85 intel, which is amazing. What I may do, however, even though I really want to start getting everybody amped up with their training and their hit points, it really will make a difference for us. Oh, we got a promotion. Let's do that first. Now these are showing locked. Why? Oh, so we got a promotion. So it's just a deputy agent. So what is this? Gremlin heals all allies at their breach point for 2 hit points. Use once per mission. So in between episodes, we have a chance to heal. That's what we've gained as a deputy agent. Read, zigzag, read. There we go. What have we got left? I'm wondering, we need the spec op done. How many more turns have we got here? 1 more turn for Blue Blood. Then we'll probably pop Blue Blood back in the team, bring somebody else down to gain some hit points. Because Blue Blood's not, I don't mind him in the team at all. Let's just put Verge back in here, and eventually we'll get him into the flow and have him do some more legwork, because we desperately need intel, 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 intel. Okay, unrest in Riverside lowered, so we got all sorts of adjustments, a lot of raising, a lot of too many colors, but at least none of the colors are red. All right, let's see. We got credits. Is there any other supply? In Infiltrator Weave, well, we can gain vent breach points, but not as long as we got torque. That's not an issue. I'm going to hold off on any of those items. We'll go to the city map and see if we can afford another field team. That's what I'd like to get. Where do we have? We got a capture communications relay, and that's going to help lower that. So we're not worried about any raising unrest at the moment. What are we passing up here? 30 Illyrium. I think it's more important right at the moment to keep the fringe from going red, so that's going to be our next move. Why don't we see the cost on the new field team? 95, so we aren't going to be able to get another intel field team with what we have, and I don't want to wait. We will, however, go to Illyrium because that seems to be the second most required item that we've needed in the past. Let's see, yes. So 95 is my next intel goal, and we're going to need 1, 2, 3 more field teams in the process. Okay, let's get in here and take a peek at capturing the communications relay. This is what we shall be doing next time when we come back. It's very difficult. 31 PD picked up a coded signal that matches the kind Sacred Coil uses. It's coming from an apartment building, which likely means it's some kind of relay. We need to get in there and secure it. It will lower the unrest in the fringe, which needs some lowering, and get us 30 credits. So join us next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Join us next time to see if we can capture and manage this communications relay. Hit me a like in the process. If you haven't subscribed, shoot me a subscribe and you won't miss any future episodes. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.